Welcome to qnawire.
Hi, so in this case, I see that your experiment is essentially doing the titration of vinegar, which is simply acetic acid with sodium hydroxide. And we are required to calculate the number of moles of sodium hydroxide added, the moles of acetic acid in the vinegar that we're going to have, mass of acetic acid in the vinegar, and the percent by mass of the vinegar, and an average percent by mass of acetic acid taken from all of the trials, right? So, what I'm going to do is do the calculations for one of the trials, and then you can repeat the procedure for the following. So, I'm going to take trial one from the left column. So, what we have is that we have a mass of the vinegar in grams equal to 2.988. We added 26.4 milliliters of sodium hydroxide with a concentration equal to 0.099572 moles per liter. So in order to know the moles that we added of sodium hydroxide, moles of NaOH, this is going to be directly the volume times the concentration. So we can keep the 26.4, but to convert to liters, we need to multiply by times 10 to the minus 3. And we multiply this by the volume, by the concentration of our solution that is in moles per liter. This is going to give us the following result, which is 2.63 times 10 to the minus 3 mole. Next up, we're asked the moles of acetic acid in the vinegar. Some moles of CH3COOH. And if we look at the reaction in between sodium hydroxide plus acetic acid, we can quickly realize that this is a one-to-one reaction in which we're forming the acetate ion, CH3, plus water. So the amount of mole of acetic acid that we're going to have in this vinegar is the same amount of mole that we have in NaOH of acetic acid. Next up, we need to calculate the mass of the acetic acid. So mass of CH3COOH. This is nothing but multiplying the value for the amount of mole times the molecular weight of acetic acid. So this is 2.63 times 10 to the minus 3 mole multiplied by 60 grams per mole. This means that we have 0.1577 grams of acetic acid in our sample. So the next question that we need to solve is the percent by mass of acetic acid that we're going to get. So in order to know that, we're going to divide the amount of acetic acid that we found by the total mass of the sample, which was 2.988 as per your table. So this is the total mass of the vinegar that you measure, right? And we're going to multiply this by 100, which is going to give us 5.28% by mass of acetic acid. in our sample. Now with this, you can repeat the procedure, just substituting the values for each of the trials, and you can get the average in between the mass percent of each of them. And that would be all. Thank you.